All right. I think I fix it. So, because I'm streaming on something that is not on the monitor, I cannot hear the message. So what I do is I have to activate this little add-on that will, every time when I start streaming, somebody message me, I will hear like a little blink, like little ping before, like for every message. So I don't have to focusing constantly when I'm working on something to just constantly bring it up in my head and see like if somebody is in the stream or not. That's why I have this thing on. But anyway, hi, welcome everyone to my stream. Zaki, hi, you are the first one. Ili si prvi, kako god ti paše. There we go. So, because I was doing some stuff, I would have to a little bit clean my table. So when we're cleaning the table, I'm gonna like having this little conversation with you guys. So how was the day? What's going on? So I have to clean up a little bit just so we can prepare for work. Like, let's see, we can put this here. I can use that. Oh no, I know. I wish you the best so you can heal faster. So you can start your stream. Hell yeah. I'm jealous about that. I am really jealous about that because I want glasses. Right now I don't have it. I will have it, but not right now. So yeah, this is the wire. We will need that soon. Okay, I can turn it off. Oh, that's the needle. So, let's see. Oh my god, I forgot about my stream element shit. Why is this bitch active like this? Stream elements. Oh my god, it's gonna eat my nerves. Because it's constantly giving this wrong information. I mean, not wrong information, but it's kind of like he's just giving me information of something that it's like not important. Or like, hey, set up this, set up that. Because like I don't know if for the last couple of streams if that's actually showing information about my subs and everything. I think it does, but for some reason it's just taking a while to join. But that's okay. So yeah, how do you enjoy the Battlefield? Because I'm not gonna lie, I will play it. I just have to take myself into... Oh my god, I just find my first hit that I did like a few days ago. Girl, I remember that. That was a terrible choice. Okay. Ooh. Which is understandable, yes. Everything in the first impression can be tough, you know. I'm gonna put this mic here. So I can just... Oh, that makes sense. I will say it is the reason that I will start probably play this game, because I don't play any FPS because my brain cannot comprehend that. But what happened was like I did have time to how to say that, I did have a chance to play for a little bit. I still have to, you know, control it a little bit to learn controls and everything, but it's not bad. I will actually learn it. I did also do something that people will judge me immediately, but I decided to also download the Warzone because I have a friends. Hold on. There we go. I do have a friends who play Warzone, and most of them says that I have to play it as well, which I will, because I want to learn. I want to play with friends. I want to be playing with them for fun. But I know I'm not going to be the best one, but I will give a chance to every game that exists to just... so on the end, I can say, oh, I like it, or I don't like it. And I will say, oh, I like it because the game is really nice. The other will be like, this game is too much for me, or controls is really bad. I cannot control myself. It's not newbie friendly. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm not gonna play it if I don't want it to, but I will give a chance and I will be fair enough for that. Okay. But we will do it. So this was my body that I make a few days ago as a starter to just learn how to make this shape of the body, and I like it. But I kind of feel like it's just worth it. Like, it's not worth it to just sit down here to be like, oh, I'm just existing. So I'm just gonna make a head today for it, and we just gonna continue just following the steps of this existing thing. The problem started that I don't have enough. Like, this is the only 2 ball that I have in this tone, like a skin tone. So that's gonna be sadness if I lose that, but I will probably just go in the store and purchase the new one. I don't care. But like right now we're still recycling because I have a lot. So yeah, I think I'm ready. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna continue doing it. But yeah, I'm excited. So I will say that, like, I was thinking about to play with controller, but I kind of feel like that I'm not ready for that. That's a little bit too much for me, even though I'm a left-handed. So if you know or you don't know, but like when I play a video game, most of the players will use here. They will just play like that, right? Because that's a logical event that happened. So like you will have fingers here, you're gonna jump here, you're gonna do that. Yeah, no, I have to play like this because mouse is here for me. Okay, so my mouse is in my and as you can see, my middle finger is my left click and the point finger is my right click. So if I play with when I'm working, I will play like this because the scroll button will be my... But most of the time I play like this, and then I will use one of the fingers to just go to do that. But when I'm like working, I always work that my main, like my point finger will be left click, right click, and scroll button. So I'm doing everything with one finger. I don't do that. That's just like weird shit. But also like when I play Minecraft, like I will have jump here, you know, like this is my jump, this is my walking, this is my enter to chat, this is my inventory, this one is inventory, this one is drop, that is crouch, that is jump. But I also have a different keyboard. This one is just for typing, and then like I will just have a different keyboard, which is the other one that I have a full thing. Hello, welcome to the stream. So yeah, that was the issue that I have with the gaming situation. That's why I'm like, ugh, okay. So I will have to take a time to learn some stuff. Hello, hello. So I'm gonna start doing it. So because we are here for crocheting, obviously. So I was just focusing on that. Gaming will be like something in the future when I'll be like more comfortable. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. 3. Oops. Like I'm still like trying to work. And a 3. But yeah, my gaming situation sucks. So I really have to put myself into a different situation, you know. Most of the time people will not understand the struggle because everyone around me will just have these, like, you know, normal options, and they will be more focusing on graphic preference or the gaming preference, workflow and shit like that. And then here is me trying to figure out what did I put as my jump. But yeah, that's a struggle. I hope my stream is work fine. I hope that everything is clean, which the max of the camera, that's what I mean. But like the voice is clearing, like hearing clear and stuff like that. Oh, let me check something. Yeah, then 1, 3. Yes, there we go. All right, thank you so much. And but that was actually dobro veče, Đukam. Jesi mi dobar? Da ti pokažem se kad ćeš već tu. Da pokažemo mini Đuku. Mini Đuka. Yay, woo. Oh my god, malo sam napravila, woo. Kužiš ti njega. Kužiš ti to. Evo. Ima slušalice. Kužiš ti to. Čak me kapo trage sve. Ići dugmić gore. Ne. To ćemo sve. Se pokoj. Eto, Đuka je napravljen. Danas radimo drugu glavu, ali još se ne zna za koga će biti glava. Tako da... Evo. Vidjet ćemo. Do kraja streama ko bude bio. Za moju ženu. Nju napravim. Pa ne, vidio sam ja nju, ima, ona je ona je mene zapratila na TikToku i onda sam vidio sliku njenu, tako da ona mene oficijalno prati i i onda sam rekao, znaš kaj je najbolja fora, pripremio sam si cijeli nekakav setup kako ću ju naučiti slobodno, kako ću ju naučiti heklat, onak. Ali nemoj reći, kad ću slat paket poslat ću joj starter set, čisto da ima. Tak da se ne mora ono da ima svoj starter set za heklanje. Ne, nemoj reći. Krasno! God damn it! Nema veze, sad zna tajno, nema veze. Ali nema veze, dobro je. Budemo joj izradili, evo, ne bu znala ništa koji broj heklice i vunicu i to, tak da, to je super ispalo sad. To je baš super ispalo sad. Samo se kod da jednu poruku koja je kao bitna. Dobro, sorry. Anyway, šta sam htio reći? Može, evo imamo deal. Napravit ćemo nju. Tako da cijeli taj set onda ide vas dvoje. To će biti totalno cute. Evo, onda smo to dogovorili. Kužiš. To je super. Super ideja. Tako da... daj, znaš koja je još isto caka? Ja sve radim na lijevu ruku i raditi to na desnu ruku je ovako malo, znaš, teško za ljudima objasniti, ali moja mama je rekla da kad sam ja nju učio, pa da sam se stvar učio heklati, da je njoj interesantno to vidjeti kod mene kak ja objašnjavam, jer onda ona može predvidjeti kak bi to trebalo actually izgledat. Tako da ljudi većinom nemaju uopće dojam da... misle da je, zato što ja radim na lijevu ruku, da ja to radim izuzetno komplicirano, a actually je puno jednostavnije. Da sam sad znao što sam sjebao poklon, nema veze. Sad ću pogledat na sekundu, neću pokazivat. Nećemo pokazivati u kadru, ali samo da ja provjerim da sam dobio poručice. Oh my gosh! On je izabrao je onak top notch slike. Imaš ono, oh my god. Znači, žena ti je jedna prekrasna osoba. Onak, wow. Čestitam. Ono... Tako da dobit ćete onda svoj par. Oh my god. To će baš biti slatko. Evo vidiš ti to. I tak, evo vidiš. Kakav je bio game? Jesi uživao? Jeste pobjedili? Jel imaš koji Battle Royale da si pobjedio onak? Jebote. Šta, znaš kaj, takva šteta, to propada, talenat samo tako, jebote. S tim internetom. Ovo je bolestan. I, znači, nevjerojatno, ono, kak se svi, baš nemaju sreće danas sa streamom. Ćao! Dobrodošla! Mogu misliti da si poludeo. Dobrodošla na stream. Pričamo o tebi. I tak da, evo, vidiš. Evo vidiš kak je to. Ne, znaš kaj, ali baš sam pričao malo prije nego što sam počeo heklati, je bila priča o tome kak ja koristim tipkovnicu i miš kad ja igram igrice i onda se ljudi čude kad ja moram objašnjavati nekome, sad kad si ti došao do tebi izdemonstriram. Ovo nije ta tipkovnica, ali imam drugu tipkovnicu, recimo imam ovaj mali drekec. I sad vi svi kad igrate, vi ste svi, znaš, ono, tu, bla bla bla, ono, presrači da je to. Sad, a brate, nemoj. A fala. A fala, to moramo popraviti. Ovi stream elements me izlužuje. Kao malo, di je sad tu sranje? Ajoj, nisi trebao, stvarno. Znam, radim na tome, opomiču se alerti, čekaj. Ovo je kaos, jer nisam nikakve, znaš ono, nisam nikada naštimavao sad jer nije bilo nikoga. Brate, ovo je sve uvrnuto. Čekaj, moram ovako krenut. Ne. Čekaj, ovako. Ajme jebe. Gledamo sve na opak, what the fuck? Evo ga, krenuo sam. Čekaj. Uspio sam, čekaj. Ne, znam da je Streamlabs spojen, ali nisam nikada... mislim da, tu se zahvaljujući tebi, složio sam ja Streamlabs. Nije to, nego ovo nisam ni namještio, pošto nemam, znaš ono, uključena notifikacija, ali nisam nikada namjestio, znaš. I sad, evo, sad ćemo to riješiti tako da... imam ja već sve spremno. Evo ga. S time da je ovo različiti font. Samo sekundica. Samo da vidim koji je most recent font tu. Naravno da je to taj font. Ko bi no... Who knew? Sad ću to riješiti. I ja mislim da još moram staviti... čekaj, gdje je to? Zašto je tako tamni? Outline. Vidiš. Riješio. Ok. You know what? Riješit ćemo to jednom drugom prilikom. Sad smo bar navikli da se vidi. Hvala ti još jednom, oh my god. Znači, ne troši se na mene. Evo. Jel bolje? Vidi se. Anyway, što sam ti objasniti? Da, htio sam objasniti moje igranje igrica na kompjuteru. Što da probamo? Znači, vidiš, kopiraj samo iz Streamlabsa taj link. Ne, on je. To je bio namješten automatski, samo što ga nisam namjestio. Jel se ne razumijemo? Kopiraj samo iz Streamlabsa taj link i stavi ga u obavijest kao alert, donaciju još jednu. Ne, to je sad, ako sam se dobro razumio, to je zadnja donacija koja, znači to je prva i zadnja donacija. Pa vidim da ti Stream Element kače u chat. Aha, Stream Element sam ostavio zbog tog chata, ali to nema veze. Znači nisam stavio Streamlabsov chatbot, ostavio sam si od Stream Elementsa. Ne, ali iskočila je notifikacija kad si mi i to je iskočilo od Streamlabsa notifikacija. Ta notifikacija koju si ti, znači donaciju, to, ovo, to je označeno na Streamlabsu. Ti nisi vidio ili kaj je bilo? Sam se nekaj pomotao. Da, bilo je iskočilo. Ne, iskočilo je. Bila je iskočila ta notifikacija. Ne bi ja ni čuo. Aha, tad nisam, evo ti treći put. Oh my god! Vidiš? Radi super, evo. Anyways. Ovo. Blair. Hello, Blair. I was just giving a second to explain my gaming situation. So I will use mouse like this, and this is gonna be playing. Okay, this is my jump. No, this is my run. This is my jump. This is my crouch. This is my inventory. This is drop. This is the switch weapons. Enter the chat. No, enter the vehicle. Exit the vehicle. Blah blah blah. That's my setup. There we go. Let's continue. So yeah. Yes, da, vidiš Joka, tak ja igram. Yes, that's insane, okay? But let me tell you, I have the full keyboard. This is just like presentation on it because the big keyboard that I probably cannot move much. Oh, I can. Okay, this is my main keyboard. Okay, it's a Red Dragon. So here, perfect. Then ignore the messy keyboard, but this is my main. So here is the jump, here is the run, enter the chat, this is my enter the vehicle, this is my drop the bomb, this is my reload, inventory, crouch, drop, first, second weapon, 7 is put the plates. I don't remember, but most of the, like, everything that I'm playing is gonna be here. And then, like, everything will be pressed with this finger or this one, or I'm just gonna be, like, playing with this. And I manage that, okay? I'm managing that really well. I mean, I'm doing this for years, but it took me a time to actually, how to say that? Like, to practice every day to just play it and then be better and better. That you probably should search some pro player with setup like that so you can copy. I will tell you that one professional Counter-Strike player that is left-handed, he played here. He have fingers right here, so he have everything managed here. So he still can use space as a thumb. And we can play continuously like that. The problem with this keyboard is like this button constantly turning on and off my Bluetooth keyboard, even though it's gonna be wired, but it's an issue. But this is how I do it. It's insane, I know. But yeah, strange. So that's why a lot of people doesn't like to play with me, because some player will be not tell me like what to press. Like they will just attack me and say like drop the bomb, and I will say I don't know which one is the bomb, like, you know, I don't know, and they will just, I want to play with you, you don't want that, You don't want that, bruh. Bruh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're gonna be mad like on me is the same level of madness of your internet connection. So you'll be like, you know what, Milek? No, no, get out. No, no, you're fired. Yeah. That's gonna be reaction, I swear to God. Yeah, well, you're like, you guys playing so good, like you and well, Zaki is like, he's good. Like, we're talking about good. You good? He's good. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. You guys both playing well, but he's good. You good. He's good. You know what I mean? So I am not good. I'm bad. You're casual. Okay. That can be a word. Yes. Yes. That can be a word. Yes. I can say that. Like, I am not like, in any game, I'm gonna say, like, every game that I played, I'm not the best. I always do my best. But I will tell you what happened like a few years ago. One of my friends teach me to play League of Legends. And I hate that game. Let's be brutally honest. That game is a garbage. I just cannot play that game. So he was teaching me how to play it. And then he realized that, like, I'm not good. So what he did, he teach me to be like a support or something like that. Like, I cannot do much, but I can protect other players with it. You know what I mean? So it is a great plan that he teach me to be support, to be a healer or something, just to be running around and help them in the bad situations. Right? Because, like, you still want to include them, but you don't want to stress them out. You know, like, I will be stressed out if I'm not good enough, and then, like, they'll be attacking me. I was like, oh my god, Milan, you're fucking losers. Like, okay, I don't know how to play. So, yeah, I mean, that's the only solution that I also find out is, like, a great idea. You know? But I think that's the great solution to do it. I'm not gonna lie. Play for fun, bro. Oh my god, Juka. We're gonna fight. I appreciate for your donation. Stop it. You're insane. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Gosh, now I feel like no, oh my god, stop donating me. Stop. I will remove that. Remove that option. 1, 2, 3. I was thinking like that was my mom, but I make my table making a sound. So, oh my god, my brain right now. Anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for support. I really appreciate it. I'm just confused. Wait for another option where I can do it in chat like you did in mine. Well, I'm okay. Fair enough. I mean, most of the time I will stress out streamers with donation when they are in the stress situation, like you're playing Battlefield. And then I like that distraction because I kind of feel like you want to win, but then I'm here just to play the music in the background. I do not have that. I don't like that. It's my personal opinion. I don't like that. But it is kind of fun when you go on someone's stream and then, like, you know, they're stressed out in this situation, you know, you like try to shoot someone and try to win the game. And then is me like jump in the chat and like just donated something. Undisputed was having this weird, how to say that? It was a weird, scream kind of thing because he was playing good night Zaki, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support. You're the best. Thank you so much. Sleep well and heal fast because like we need you on stream. Yeah, we need you. Stay strong. That's mean. What do you mean it's mean? There is our pro. Well, he is a pro. Oh, you didn't see him that he was here all the time? You make my stressful situation even worse. I'm so sorry. Your English? Trust me, my English sucks. Listen, I will tell you the cool story that I always like to tell people. Okay, so let me tell you one interesting shit that happened with me. I didn't speak English at all my whole life. I learned German in school, and that was the only language that I was actually learn and knew. And then 2015, when I started working on my job in my job, I met a lot of Americans, and they've been, I mean, it's like that because of chat, everybody's enjoy when I am in the stressful situation. I like that because chats everybody's enjoy when I'm in the stressful situation. You mean like, oh yeah, I got you. Now I got you. Yes, sorry, I didn't understand you. Now I got what you mean. So yeah, but let me tell you the story. I didn't learn English. I was trying to learn English by myself, which I did. I started learning English on base that I find on YouTube, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I didn't watch, so I was watching Justine back then on YouTube, and I was just, to learn English, I having like a Google Translate next to her, and then she was talking and I was reading that, but that was a terrible idea. Which I do is just like listening without titles. None of the titles was existing. There is no subtitles, just listening and listening. And then in one point in my life, I listened Katy Perry, Hot and Cold. And then she was having this like main part of the song that was basically saying simple English words. Like, because you're hot and you're cold and you yes, then you no, then you in, then you out. And I realized how English is simple. So I easily learn English, okay? And then I was like, after 6 months of listening YouTube and everything, I actually learned English enough to be understandable. Let's say that. So somebody who was talking to me and then I will talk to them, they will understand what I'm saying. But still, I was grammatically not correct. I was constantly saying she, he, or something like else to someone else. I was always misgendering. Yeah, we did the same with titles, but I don't have problem with understanding. I have problem with speaking and writing. Okay, so right now, my ability is like writing and speaking. Like I can So I will giving like simple example. If I watch a YouTube with my mom who doesn't speak English at all, I will simultaneously in the same time will immediately translate through English to Croatian. And then I will reading that. So I will reading that and I will translate it immediately. That's how I learn way better. So what happened was I learned, and then I met another circle of people. Okay, so I meet another people. I was hang out with other friends, and then somebody says like they constantly like correcting me. Okay, they constantly saying, hey, you need to say this, or I will say that, and they will say, no, you need to say like this. You can ask me here, because like, yeah, you can ask me here. I don't care. And one of the people was talking to me, and then I said, well, I learn English because that's the only language that you know. And you speak English because that's the only language that you know. And we're not the same. So that was my favorite quote. Do you live with your mom? Yes. Me and my mom live together. We live in the house. Okay. Me and my mom have a separate apartment. I have apartment on the first floor. She's in the under like in the attic. She have a full apartment on hers. And but we have a full house, yes. And then we have separate entrances. So I have my own kitchen, I have my own like full apartment, and she have her own apartment. It is. I did live with my grandma and with my dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have kids. I don't have partner. I don't have anyone. I live alone. And yeah, I personally right now I am in the situation that I don't need anyone in my life. I've been in a relationship for 3 4 3 So I was in a really bad relationship. I was having like extremely toxic relationship, and toxic mean like abuse relationship. And I was being really hurt physically, mentally, and I was being trapped for like few years. And that happened in 2014. And from that moment, I told myself that my wife is fascinating with your talent, like you doing that stuff with hands at the same time talking crazy. Well, I will say that like right now I fucked up, so I have to go back. But yeah, I mean, I don't even watch it. Like I'm working and then I'm looking in the chat when I'm talking, which the chat is like, the screen is like right there. So my head is like my hands are here, but my head is like looking there. But because sometimes I need to count this, I forgot that I have to add. And sometimes I lost the circle. So I'm always like, I can cheating. I mean, it's not cheating, but it's like, I can just grab these things and then, you know, this is my start. So I can like easily working on what I need to do. So, but yeah, I'm single. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone. So I am completely all by myself. Not sad moment, not being like, oh my God, you're so single. No, I'm not. I'm really happy. I'm the happiest that I cannot. I am happy. Yeah, I'm happier than ever in my life. But I do have like a situation in my life, which is, I mean, it's sad. Well, it's sad, but it's my reality, right? And it was really bad. I did hurt my mom with that, but it was mostly that I was being hurt by her. Yeah. And I did have a like situation with my mom where I was thinking like she was like not supporting me. But let me tell you, before I tell the sad story, I will say the positive story of the whole thing. When I start working on my job, what I was doing, it's kind of like streaming situation, you know, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold on, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, my mom was the only supporter in my life in anything. Like, we was like in a really bad situation in our life where we was like broke. And I was having a job as a personal assistant to disabled person. And the 3. We don't have to talk about it, these things, if you don't want it. I mean, it was just a wondering about a few basics of questions with respect to your mom. It is not something like I'm like hiding about it. And I don't mind talking about it. Like sometimes when I talk about that situation, some people around me can feel uncomfortable. So that's the difference. Because sometimes when I said how my life is going, and then some people will say like, oh my God, I never have that kind of thing in my life. That hurt me. So like, you know what I mean? Like there's like, I hang out with too much Americans. I will say that. Anyway, so when I was starting doing my job, I was like having zero support, and my job was kind of like being a streamer, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which was kind of like you have to build your own business based on your appearance. Sorry, not appearance, based your knowledge and stuff that you do and how you're going to present yourself. So you're basically doing stuff from scratch and then waiting that somebody will notice you. It took me like 5 years to build my business from the zero, and having my mom behind my back constantly supporting that, like I will not have a money for a year, and not having a job, a proper job for a year, was something that was like really supportive. And I always appreciate my mom's help, okay? When I get my first money, I give her everything. I'm not gonna lie. I spend all my money that I got, I buy to her. I give her a new kitchen, I buy a car, I buy her, we fix the roof, we buy some like a new fridge, new washing machine. And because of that, I was feel like, you know, we build a great relationship, okay? And because of that support that she gave me, like I was build myself to be more comfortable into my dreams to go somewhere, right? And the only problem is something that you doing as well, and it's something that like it's really stressful. It is support from others to build something, to find tutorials, to find something to make it. Because when I start my business, I didn't have any school for it. So it's 3D design, it is making 3D stuff, texturing, making better quality mesh. Nobody will have tutorial for that. Like that doesn't exist, okay? So I do it by myself, learning by myself, day by day, year by year, everything by myself. And I got my viral product. It seems like the YouTube shit, you know, like when you make your viral video, like you're gonna be extremely popular and everybody will find out who you are, and then you're gonna get your customers. And that's happened to me. So I celebrate it on that level that like I call my whole family. I was having a barbecue. I have everyone invited to my party, and it was like a big deal for me, and nobody will like, there is nobody who understands my business, and it's really hard to explain what I'm doing. But on the end, I got like extremely big event in that game, and that gives me a lot of money. We're talking about thousands and thousands of euros. That's awesome. From the very first moment we met, I knew exactly what kind of person you are, and you have my full respect for everything you just said. This is the thing that I always says about you to everyone else. Like, there's, you know, some people will be like, you know, I will say, oh, I got that from Juka. I go there, oh, is Juka doing the same thing? I was like, oh my God, did you see the Juka's video? Like, bruh. And everybody was like, who? Like, Juka. It's like, oh, well, I will tell you what I find out about some stuff about what happened to you and what some people will like says about you. But then I was like, I learned from you that you're not like that. But there was some stuff like when I was says someone like, oh, like Juka says this, Juka says that, you know, because I love your tutorials, I love everything. Like I like your style of editing and everything else. And there was like some people be like, nah, like he have this opinion about the game, but then he play it or stuff. Never mind. I will tell you that privately. I will say that. I'm not going to say publicly about that. But it's like some people that around me that I says like I hang out with you will be like, why? But never mind about that. And so I don't want to go in that kind of rabbit hole right now. I just want to say like what happened after that, like what I did. I make my channel on Discord and I make the full tutorials, how to make 3D stuff, how to get money, how to get attention, how to promote yourself, and how to get, you know, really fast into the job that I was doing for 5 years. Somebody can just jump into like in a week and you already get your job, your money. And after that, I was being hurt by a lot of people, but it's not like the story. What's people? Haha. Let me say whatever they want. Jealousy works wonders. Listen, it is something that like what some people, huh? Well, there is some people who will say that like, let me tell you the sentence of one of my friend who I changed his mind about you just because I was having a different perspective, because people just having this like how do you call that, like iceberg surface situation. There's just gonna be like a iceberg on the top and they will say something about you and then they will not see the whole thing, what is actually going on, right? So there was a situation when somebody says like, okay, so he play Warzone, right? So you play Warzone, you do everything on your channel about Warzone or Call of Duty, let's easy to say, Call of Duty. And then somebody asks you something that's not that I heard about, it's something that I heard from my friend, that he jumped on your live and then it was like something was says, and then someone says, oh, you're gonna play Battlefield 6, and he says, no, I'm dedicated to Call of Duty. And then when you start playing Call of Duty, Battlefield, you enjoy the game, you love the game, and of course I will be immediately, well, you know, everybody judge a book by the cover. He realized that the Battlefield is really good game. That's how he changed his mind. But somebody says, oh, he's two-faced because a week ago he says that he will never play that, but now he's playing it, he based the whole YouTube channel about it. And I said, well, that's not the point. The point is he switched the game because he realized that the game is really good. That doesn't mean that, you know what I mean? Like, that's the issue. And I'm like, you guys are so judgmental about the cover of the book and you just don't understand the whole point of gaming. Like, why you hate him? Oh, he's two-faced because he says a lot of shit about the war. So I was like, you're a fucking moron. Did you see Battlefield? Like, what are we talking about? You know? And I always like to say, everyone, you know, every game on the start is nice because, you know, every new broom will clean better. Period. Anyway, that's the situation that happened. And most people will like tell me about it because they said, you know, like I will say, oh, like I watched yesterday, like Juka play the Battlefield and like the Battle Royale. Oh my God, like it was so good. Like your face, your reaction was everything. Like you'd be like gasping. It was like, oh wow, this game looks so beautiful and everything. And I was like, it's true. The game is beautiful. The game looks amazing. It's playable. It's nice. And then somebody says, yeah, but he dedicated his channel to Warzone and now he's playing Battlefield. Like, what the fuck? Okay, dude, what the fuck? So yeah, that was the situation that I have. And then I tell people, you know, that everyone have a choice to switch opinion, you know, like politics. But it's not something that you can, well, you can compare, but you build your opinion about something when you figured it out, is it good or not? But that's the situation that happened. And that was something that I was being like, you know, why? And then like, you know, some people change their mind. I find out that later they jump on your stream and then I can call them two-faced bitches because I find them out that they just jump in your stream. They're probably just gonna be there. They will say something. You'll probably miss the message or you will say something. And I'll be like, so I see you there, bitch. You know, because like, I convinced them. I don't care what anyone says. I never based my opinion about people until I met them in person. Same. Because like, I like to give people a chance to meet them. You know what I mean? I'm always honest and I have nothing to regret. I was honest back then when I talk about Battlefield, just like I am when I talk about Call of Duty. And hear me out. I actually downloaded Battlefield yesterday. I played for 10 minutes. I didn't regret. I did cry. And I'm joking. I'm not crying. I was like, it was frustrating. But I played and it was fun. It was a fun game, but it was like frustrating for the beginner. Okay, that's the first thing. What I did also, I downloaded Call of Duty because most of my friends play Call of Duty and I will be glad to play Call of Duty with them, you know? Just because I want to be sure that like I play both games so I can build my opinion about the game. So when somebody asks me something and they ask for my opinion, I'll just tell them how I feel about the game. Because I don't want to be like, oh, and just says like what the game is and like just because I watch streamers. Like, I need to try it. But yeah, people are weird. But yeah. But yeah, this is and I'm actually I'm not gonna lie, like streaming is really fun. My first point when I started streaming was like, I wanna build any kind of community that will, so I can just make like a big community for every streamer, so like we can share our experience, we can share the ideas, we can do like a big community about it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, like what if I, you know, just start streaming and then like every time when I get some people I'll say, hey, go there, go there. Yeah, that's the reason why I love animals. Bro. Like, we are the only animal on this planet that we pay for a living, first of all. Second of all, I have a cat and I love her so much. My hands like are like battlefields after like, but yeah. I lost my dog this year and I miss her so much, but just because of that, I'm not gonna get another animal because I feel that like I am just gonna hurt her, and I just don't want to do that. I miss my dog. He's my everything. He was my baby, my everything. It was really interesting point how I lost my dog. So my grandma, she passed away last year on the New Year Eve, and it was stressful because, you know, New Year Eve, you just prepare to go outside, you're gonna celebrate the new year, blah blah blah, and then you're just gonna call like, oh, she's died. Like, yeah, what fucked up go worst like that. And then when that happened, my dog fell in depression because she loved my grandma, and my dog died the same day a year later. Like, imagine that my dog just, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, losing a dog is insane. Like it, when my grandma died, it hurt me, not gonna lie. I love her to death, but when my dog died, bro, like, it ruined my life. Like, not joke. Oop, pardon. Okay. Nobody saw that. So, during coincidence, I believe in a lot of things, but I'm not a religious person, okay? So I'm not like a person who will believe in Jesus. I don't believe in, well, I'm Christian, but I also like not, but I believe in some stuff that's like, if you have a proof to me to show me something, I will believe in that. Now my little baby, look at her. So that's my Bella. That's Zvonko. That's my cat. He's a little douchebag and asshole, but we still love him. Here's my passion, my Tamagotchi section. I still have them. My Bella again. Look at this little princess. She's so cute, little bitty. And that's the asshole. Like, we have a cutie patootie, but then we have an asshole. Look at that. Little fat bit. That's her. That's her. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, and I would say like the one sad part about when I lost my Bella, she was really sick the whole year because of my grandma loss. And what happened, like day before she passed away, I was talking to my neighbor because they recently put the dog into a sleep. And I was thinking about to do that because she was really in bad condition. I was doing like 6 months, like she was not walking. I was have to carrying her out, and I was having to do a lot. Like she was like a little disabled baby, and I was like doing everything in my power to help her. But it was kind of like going in that point that I kind of feel like really bad for her. So I was talking to my mom and my neighbors how I really wanted to put her asleep because I don't want to suffer anymore. And I kind of feel like she heard me. That night, she walked to my bed and she's like sitting, like laying next to me, and I was like, oh, you're so adorable and everything. And then we fall asleep, and I wake up, and she was like, she never wake up. But I knew that she was happy dog, my little baby. But yeah, that happened. And yeah, I lost my father this year. So a lot of people, you know, a lot of people left me this year. But that's a story for a different stream. But yeah. But it is like really, how to say that, like, life is tough. Get a helmet. I'll be fine. So it is like, you know, I find myself into a position right now that like I wanted to help everyone around me, because I really, yeah, well, I like, it is, you know, I realized that like I live really unhealthy life, let's say that, okay? And I kind of feel like, you know, when you lose a lot of people in like really short period of time, you kind of feel like it's your time as well. You know, it's not something that like, it's, you know, it was kind of like I immediately, you know, when that happened, when my mind go to that direction, I was like, yeah, I need to talk to doctor. So yeah, it was like one moment when they diagnosed me with depression and anxiety. But it is, you know, when you find some situation like this, it's just hard, you know. But I already live alone, well, with mom, but, you know. But I do enjoy my life. I did have a situation in my life as well, which is not, I'm not ashamed of it. That's why I started the whole story about my mom's support and everything. I almost lost my mom because she got a cancer, but she is a cancer survivor, so I'm really proud of her. But then after that happened, I was tried to hurt myself. This is something that I always said, trigger warning, but it is sad situation when I try to hurt myself and I was failed. So I have survived, and I am a survivor as well on the different position. It was shame, you know. Some people will say that like, how dare to do that? You know, but I will say that like when I hurt myself, I learned a big lesson about life, that everything in your life have a solution. Any problem have a solution, no matter what. And even though like, you know, it is really weird to say something like that, you know, life is beautiful. I'm 36. So, yeah, I have a lot of diagnoses. I have ADHD, I have depression, I have anxiety. I was a suicidal survivor. I have diabetes, I have a high blood pressure, I have pancreas issues and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm like really unhealthy person. So, but you know, like on the end, what I wanted to say is like, I really wanted to help people just because I was the one who was struggle with life. And like, I know that like when let's just give like quick examples. Some people who are streaming right now, they are parents was like constantly bitching about it, like, you know, they constantly oh, okay, doesn't kill you, make you stronger. No. No, it doesn't make me so weak. No, it's making me so weak. It's depressing. It's sad. Jokes aside, a lot of people who start streaming and they have a dream to be a streamer. They want to be a content creators. They wanted to have creative and the best job in the world. I will sit down and I will say, you can do it. I believe in you. And that's the only word that you need. And if I can help you with it, I will sit down and I will teach you shit about it. Like I teach myself. I know. I was putting like, I was making my, what's the name? My portfolio for one job. I have 75 programs that I can use actively. And I have like 6, like on scale of 1 to 10, all of my programs like it have 6 points. How comfortable I am with it. Like every single day I will just learn new program. I will find something cool and I will say, I need to learn that. This needs to be in my brain. And then when I find out how easy this shit is, I'm just gonna call my friends. Hey, I just find out this program. Let's learn together. You know? I kind of feel like this is going too big. Oh, let me check that. I don't want to make the head. No, actually that's same size. Maybe it's not. Something's happened here. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Oop, and I just fucked up. Ona je za nijansu manja od mene. Ok. Mislim, znaš kako, ja uvijek radim identične lutkice, znaš ono, ko Funky Pop, sve su identične, znaš, neću ja sad napraviti da ona nešto uglavnom su identični, da su svi proporcionalno točni. Ali mi se čini kao da nešto nisam dobro napravio, samo malo. Da. Tu ćemo to popraviti. Tu se nešto desilo. It's supposed to look like a bowl, not like outside. It just have to be like circled. I don't know why that happened. Something is wrong with this. Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. Let's do it again. But yeah. And I will tell you one thing just to understand my whole situation. I don't struggle mentally or financially. I'm fine. I love my life. I respect my money. I keep my money. I know that we were just having fun today when I said, like, you know, like I just have a different perspective of something to spend. I mean, I find the camera that you have, bitch. That's a lot. But I find something that's probably going to fit my needs in my budget. But it is something like, you know, what I like to say that, you know, I love to support streamers. I love to give them. I like to support them. I like to be there and then do some stuff. But like it's sometimes like, for example, in one particular situation, I will be more precise, is like I don't understand the game. Okay, I just don't understand the game, and because I never play the game, so I cannot just say you know, for example, today one streamer was like streaming and he was like, what do I Undisputed was streaming and he was playing Battlefield Battle Royale, and then he says, I just got like some quest, I don't know what to do, you know? Yeah. And there was a situation that he was asking like, oh, there's like some quest to do, and I was the only one in the Twitch stream and I was unable to tell him what to do with that. And I said, and he was like, well, you watch 11 hours of streams from people, the fuck, like, did you not pay attention? And I'm like, I'm just here for fun. Like, I'm just here for fun. I don't know what is going on. I tried to save somehow this thing, and I'm doing well with this. Yeah, we're just gonna do some few shit here. And this is something that I tell Undisputed as well, or Ronnie. He was playing, and then I tell him, like, he was like, what to do with this? What to do with it? What to do with it? I was like, nobody knows. Ronnie, figure it out. Nobody knows. Like, what do you mean? And then somebody actually mentioned something, and then I tell him, hey, but you don't have to collect you can collect the parts and then you can just add it on your existing weapons. I remember that. And he was like, oh, that's actually extremely cool. So he upgraded his weapon and he was like, oh, that's actually cool. I can just upgrade my weapons. I think Zaki says that you can do it, if I remember. Or you didn't know that? No, you joking, bro. So when you open the box, right? There is something like, there is like on the up top is like weapons, right? And then underneath was like a bomb or what is it called? Like a shield or something, and there is like some little parts. And then you can collect them, right? And then you can just put on your existing weapon. You didn't know that? I also find out when you have defibrillator. What is this called? Like when you, like, you know, when you put back in life again. What is it called? Defibrillator, something like that. Oh, suck. I don't know, did you know that? But if you use, nah, I had bad time with internet and now I didn't have a lot of time to. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, you're right. I'm sorry about that. And what else? So when you, so let me explain that. So when you use the defibrillator to aliving someone, like, you just, if you use it on your enemy, he will have a heart attack and he will die immediately. Oh, that was that. I can understand. Defibrillator. Okay. But yeah, if you use that on the enemy, he will have a heart attack. I like that. I don't know to say. Yeah. Oh. See, issue. It's defibrillator. They will understand it. Just say defibrillator. Oh, I don't like that bump here. Let me just fix that. So yeah, what time is it? Oh, it's not that late. It feels like because last night, oh my god, you're gonna kill me when I tell you this information. You're gonna kill me. So last night I stream from 11 to 1:30. I know. Let me just tell you the story, okay? And you can go to bed. So I was streaming from 11 to 1 a.m. Okay. And then I was like, I'm gonna go in bed. No, I'm not. I'm gonna open my tablet, and I put the finger on the tablet and watch your stream, the whole stream. I watch in 3 times fast, and then just like screenshot everything that happened that was interesting. I'm crazy, I know. It was 2:45 a.m. in the morning when I actually turn off my tablet and go to bed. You're welcome. Yeah, I told you, you're gonna kill me. That's how I find out what we can do with videos. Yes. I am crazy. I have papers. I'm crazy. But yeah, go to bed, sir. How dare you call that? That's called invest time. It's not wasting, it's investing. Like, I'm investing my time for your future. Because I believe in you. Go to bed, sir, because tomorrow you work. Don't feel bad, bro. I enjoy every second to help you. Like, every time when you message me and says, hey, let's do that, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm out of my job and just jump on your work immediately. So, you're welcome. I told you, like, I don't know what to do with my life. So I will just sit down and help everyone else around me. And then one day you're gonna be successful. And then I will just message you one day and I will say, I told you, bitch. That would be my favorite moment in my life. I'm just gonna message you like in the middle of the night and I just said, I told you, bitch. Now go to bed, sir. You have to work tomorrow. But I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time to be here. I appreciate for your donation, your support, and kind words. And yeah. And when I finish up my pack, I will definitely send you everything, and then you will receive the best gift ever. Premda sam sav mokar. Znači, iz mene curi po leđima se nekakvi curi, okay? Znači... Oh, naravno, me lampa grije, baš sam sav mokar. Mislim, ovakvi razgovori se ne moraju odvijati samo na streamu. Ako ikad imate nekakav razgovor oboje i ti, ako se želiš nešto, možemo uvijek pričati. Sad znaš ko sam i šta sam. Opet izašao iz kadra. God damn it! Ufurao sam se opet, izašao sam iz kadra. Ja se ispričavam. Znaš ti za mene, ti o meni znaš kako raspolažem s vremenom, ali uvijek kada to bude prilike radujem se našim razgovorima iskreno. Mislio sam da ne kažeš više da me iznenadiš. Samo si jako poseban, ničo meni mama kaže da sam poseban. Šalim se. Hvala ti, evo. Ja sam čudak svoje vrste. I imam čudan smisao za humor, nemoj me nikad preozbiljno shvatit. Ali znam se ja posvađat, mislim svi se znamo svađat. Se ne bu posvađali. Ali... Svoga života upoznao sam mnogo ljudi. Radio sam internacionalni biznis sa jako velikom grupom ljudi i mogu se ponosan da kažem da sam upoznao jako puno. Ti si poseban. Oooo. Da. Ovak sam... Ocrvenio sam znao, ovak sam crven. Apsolutno. Ne žalim ni sekunde što si dio mog života. Da se suportamo, da se družimo, da se zajebavamo. Eto. Odi spavat. Hvala ti još jednom što si došao. Laku noć i vidimo se. Još jednom hvala ti se donacije i support. Čujemo se, vidimo se. Lijepo spavaj. Izljubi ženu. Volite se. Eću još malo. Laku noć. Bye. Treba bi ovo popraviti. Sviđa mi se izbor. Smo riješili. Oh my god. Su mi luđaci svoje vrste. I will open my window. I'm done. It is so hot here. Jesus Christ. I will say this microphone is my favorite best friend because it doesn't catch the sounds from the background and cost me $50. Bitch. Oh my god, I saved the head. I was thinking like I'm gonna drop it on the end of the stream. Hell yeah, I did it. This is insane. Oh my god. Like I feel the sweat just like going. I'm too fat for this. I'm too fat for this. I need a drink. Oh my god, Juka missed my I didn't show him my bottle. It's a gallon. No. Yeah, it's a gallon. It's like 4 liters gallon to drink. Oh my god. He will die on that. I was like, oh my god. That was hilarious. Oh my god, 11 people was in my stream. I appreciate everyone who sit down with me and chit chat with me when I was just doing ahead. That sounds wrong, diggity. Doing ahead. LOL. Два, три, четыре. Three. Okay. Before we do that, I have to put the eyes on. So we're just gonna do that real quick. So I have to figure it out which eyes I used before because I wanted to keep both of them in the same eyes. So I guess, yep, this one. Yeah, that's, oops, sorry about that, guys. I didn't want to touch you. My microphone is like a bitch, but it's okay. Okay, so let's see. So this is gonna be the back of the head. So I will say that like what I did back then was like just putting up here one eye, and then we're just gonna measure that. Let me grab the measure tape. Let me just put this camera a little bit down. I don't care if the microphone is seized. There we go. I care. Anyway, so let's see, 4 centimeters. So that's gonna be 4 centimeters right here. We're just gonna do the same here, and then that's it. That's adorable. Okay, so now let's clock them out, because they are done. We can clock them. There we go. The same thing we can do here. Oops. There we go. We clocked them out. Now let's do the feeling. So like what I do is like I just like to fluffy them first and then put them in. But I will need a lot of them because the head needs them. I don't know how much I will need, but I will need a lot. So let me grab a lot, like I have it a lot. So let's just grab like this amount. Okay, let's fluff it up. Juka, you can go on the side. We don't want to put you on the stress for this. Ooh, this one is way better. Girl, get out. Nope, no, you're fired. Yeah, we're gonna do that. This is what I need. Like, why I didn't use synthetic ones? Like, no, let's use like a real one. Like, what is it called? Like cotton one, because the cotton one is like a really good one. No, it's not. Bitch, look at that. That's a head. Diggity. Okay. Let's finish up that. Let's close the hole. And let's prepare to sew it on our existing body, which I lost. Oh, it's here. Holy shit. Okay. Let me just use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Let's just like have a small break. I'll be right back. All right, so the break is done. Yeah, we can continue now. Okay. So let's continue. So I don't remember how I was like I doing before. Yeah, then 3. Oops. Oh my god, that's gonna be cute. I cannot wait. What kind of... Oh my god, can I make her like extremely cute dress? But I'm not gonna crochet that. I'm gonna actually knit it. So she's gonna look cute. Yeah. I have a needle that I was like, oh, yeah, I find it. Never mind. Ew. Keep that, but now we're gonna make it a little bowl. That's actually really cute. Now we can put the head together and now we have a little body. Okay, let's do it again. Cut this out a little bit. So this is gonna be the back, this is the front, so I can just start doing like here. cute. Let's see if she's smaller. She's actually bigger, but hey, let's make her a strong, independent woman. Black one now. But guess what? We're gonna make her eyelashes. That's ugly. I can't. I don't like that. find... let's see if I can find like Amigurumi eyelashes. Ah, we can just do that. Yeah. There's a little V. That's actually brilliant. I was doing like a complicated way, but there's like way easier way to do it. It's just like a two line, like a V line around it. That's actually really clever. So let's work like here all the way in like that. Maybe, okay, hold on. Let's just make it like from here. Like that. And then all the way inside. And then you just go here. Oh, I have a better idea. Girl, I'm so smart. Holy smokes. Okay, so let's do that. Like right, maybe here. Like that. And then, oh, okay. Let's do from here. Here, so we can just pull it out immediately like that. And then when we do this, and then we go all the way here, so I can just grab that thingy and then just pull it in. But now I want it to get out somewhere. Okay, that's terrible idea. That is terrible. Okay, well, we struggle, which means we need to make a little bit thinner. So we're just gonna use like a regular needle and then just make like a regular tiny little parts, because like I kind of feel like that's gonna be more appropriate to do. Yeah, we're gonna make it from here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is like I'm gonna make it like from here to here, from underneath. Okay, this is terrible idea. Okay. Wait, I didn't make a neat knot down there? What is wrong with me? Okay, let's cut it out then. Now we do that. Nope, that's also a terrible idea. Okay, We're doing terrible job today, which is kind of normal. Nothing special, it's just basic Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dear. Oh my god. Okay, so let's make something different then. We're gonna go from behind the ear and go in the middle, like here. Okay, it's in. So we can go here, like that. We have eyelashes. I'm just being like extremely picky for no fucking reason. That's what happened. She actually have eyelashes. See? One Pinterest post and you can see it. I'm just not being stupid. I'm just being impatient and uncreative. So it's right over here. We have this one going here and then this one going up. See, that's cute because I did it. Okay. I don't like that section here. So let me just cut it out. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna make this terrible. I want to make it perfect. So we have to figure it out because we are smart people, right? We are so smart. I'm so fucking smart. Ladies and gentlemen, her. Look at his eyes. She's adorable. Yeah, yep, yeah. Gaga. Clean this a little bit, this little mess. Okay. Okay, so what is next now? We have to figure it out. How we gonna make her look? I have an idea. She have a long hair, brown hair, which I think I have something that will work. Actually, I do. Look at that. I actually have a perfect match for her. Now, it's not gonna be the first thing that I'm gonna do today or tonight, which is not, I'm not gonna make a hair tonight, but we will make hands, and then we're gonna make her a dress. The dress is gonna be also crocheting, but we will make a little bit cuter. So she will have a dress that will be, let's see, I'm looking for, I don't want to make her anemic, but I'm gonna make something like really cute. I kind of feel like this is gonna be her color. I have to ask him. Oh, I'm gonna message him tomorrow for it. So today we're gonna finish up with my stream with arms, and that's basically it. But I will talk to him tomorrow. What kind of color she is love it. Okay, so let's make, oh my god, look at that. That was terrible. Like, I was completely destroying my tools. I do need to buy a new one, and I will probably just do that with the investment that so let's make an arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna make exactly the same arms, but she will receive a really nice dress. I'm gonna make dress for her. And the dress will have a pattern that will actually look adorable. She's a woman. She's a lady. She's Juka's part of life. That's it. Let me finish up that. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hello, Pedra. Welcome. Sorry, I was zoned out. But I appreciate your subscribe. I was completely zoned out. That actually wake me up. My chat work? Okay. Okay. Did I make it right? Yes, I did. Okay, let's continue. Oh, there we go. Maybe. What if I just... Give me a second. I have like an issue to just have my elbows somewhere. So let's just do that. Yeah, I'm definitely happy what I'm doing right now. Yeah, there we go. So let's continue. It's going really well. Pedro, yeah. I kind of feel like I read your name wrong. I'm so sorry, but I kind of feel like I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I did. I'm sorry. No, that's it. Okay. I was thinking like I'd have to make more, but no, I'm done. That's perfect. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I was here something outside of my house. I'm so sorry. There we go. Let's put these hands together. Wait, what's going on? I hear the noise, but I didn't... I hear the noise right now with the message, but I didn't say I don't have a message. That is so weird. If somebody's right now in the chat, can you just say something? Because I kind of feel like that chat doesn't work. Yeah, I have to check this. Yeah, that is really weird. What the hell? Okay, let's continue. Is somebody here? Say hi. Let's see what's going on with the chat. Maybe my chat is broken. Maybe I'm broken. I know, I mean, I am broken, but... Let me test out this. Now it's working. What the hell? It's so weird and strange. But hey, let's continue. I kind of like this ear, but I don't like this ear. Do you want to fix that? Should do. So I'll probably do that. But before we fix that, I want to be sure that like we are sewing the right arm on the right spot. Let's see now. Okay. Okay, let's make this a little bit better, shall we? Okay, let's put the head on the side. Ooh, that was so wrong. Oh, that was so wrong. So wrong. I have to cut this out somehow. That was not a great decision, so let's fix this out. Okay. That was poor choice. Okay. So it must be more here than there, but that's okay. We can figure it out. That. So we're gonna go right here. How about we doing like this? So we're gonna put the head here. So let's see. Well, that will work. Did that work? That actually work better than I expect. It's just like the way how I'm gonna do it. That's the only difference. I also didn't check who streamed today. Pozdrav, pozdrav! Dobrodošao u stream. Danas radimo... Drugu lutkicu. Ti nisi bio jučer ovdje. Jesi vidio video? Nisi. Vidi ga. Ovaj mladić je gotov. Ima male slušalice. Naš džuka je gotov. Jel da? Naš džuk. Mini džuk. Evo. Već smo se čuli danas. Dobit će... Poslat ću mu poštom. I pošto je to vidio i rekao da mu se jako sviđa, radimo mu suprugu. Tako da... Sad se veselim to da završim, ali danas ne budem oblačio, danas sam stvarno već sam puno odradio. Tako da će njegova draga supruga dobiti robu tek sutra. Danas ćemo još završiti rukicu. I onda smo gotovi. Kako mi godi. Ja to ne naplaćujem. Ja to radim poklone. Ali, znaš kako, razmišljao sam, danas je već bilo 3 ljudi me pitalo u IM. Da li sam zainteresiran da bi radio možda po mjeri kao na narudžbu. Ali moram priznati da nisam, kako bi to rekao, nisam spreman. Evo, to bi bila riječ. Nisam spreman da bi radio narudžbe. Znaš, još sam ja u Amigurumi svijetu, pošto se to zove ta tehnika izrada rukica, je nešto što ja još nisam nikad radio. Oh my god, ova igla je baš zapela. Sad još prije nego što ju ispelam, moram zadrčiti. Ja bih te ovako lutkiti za mene. Za sebe kao sebe ili bi nekog me napravio to kao poklon? To jest da napravimo recimo poklon. Evo to mi reci. Od mene za moj devojku. A, pa to je baš lepo. Baš lepo od tebe. Znaš kako? Dobro ću razmisliti o tome. I možda stvarno napravim nekakav website ili nešto gdje ljudi mogu da poruče lutkicu ili nešto. Ću vidjeti, možda ljudi budu zainteresirani. Šta znam. Za danas naša djevojčica je gotova. Napravili smo male trepušice. Slatko. Da se zna da je cura. I sad se baš veselim da napravimo taj zajednički. Znaš šta sam mislio? Sutra otići do dućana i da napravim male magnetiće koji da budu u ruci unutra, što ih mogu još nekako ubaciti valjda, da kad oni dođu jedan pored drugoga da se drže za ruku. Što mi to bila dobra ideja. To bi baš bila cool ideja. A znaš čem je sad isto? Radit ću haljinu koja će biti jako detaljna, pošto je to, ipak je to žena u pitanju. I na kosi ću izgubiti jako. Moram sutra kosu gledat kako se radi. Tako da... daj, rekao sam da moram popraviti ovo uho. Viš kako je ovo uho ljepše, a ovo je nešto tu zbrčkano. Pa bi ja volio ponoviti to uho. Tako da ću je sad staviti malu rinčicu. Čisto da se sjetim da to sutra moram odraditi. Ali... meni je baš lepo. Moram priznati da sam jedino varao sa činjenicom da sam imao ovo telo od jučer, jer sam ja to napravio kao testni uzorak. Ali... mislim da bude okej. Ali evo, nažalost došao si na kraj streama. Jer, evo već sam skoro 3 sata u streamu. Već sam i umoran, danas sam stvarno radio mnogo. Tako da neću, evo, morat ću ugasiti da malo ranije, ali volio bi za sutra si ostaviti jedan dobar komad posla, tako da napravim još, da popravim to uho. I znaš što bi još mogao, viš kako, ne znam ti to vidiš, ali ko da baca glavu na ovu stranu, nije, sve vreme moram frkat na ovu stranu, tada ću vidjeti, moram prokužiti kako da joj, naš izravnam glavu. Da, jer gledaj, sad kad se ona opusti, a viš sad ko da neće, ko da me zajebava, a ne, evo, ako stavim na stol, ne, evo viš u krivu sam. Možda ja cijelo vrijeme namještam tak, pa izgleda ko da je tak, ali zapravo uopće nije, vidiš, ona je sasvim u redu. A malo sam, kako se to kaže, već sam umoran, mislim, prvo se razumijemo, znači radim ovo cijeli, mislim, nije sad koliko je, evo, 3 sata. Pričao sam na engleskom, pa to je trajalo, bilo je fakat ono, bili su ljudi došli, bilo mi je lijepo, puno ljudi, danas posebno. Tako da, bili smo pričali o gamingu, pričali smo o Battlefieldu, pričali smo o Warzoneu, o mojem gameplayu i kako sam ja zamislio to igrati. Jako ću igrati. Ali bomo vidjeli. Evo, za danas sad ćemo ovako završiti stream sa ulaskom njih dvoje. Oni će biti vjerojatno ovaj tjedan poslani pa baš mi drago da ti se sviđa. Evo, još kad ću početi raditi drugačije verzije, možda veće i to. Da, znaš kaj, stvarno moram ući u svoj mozak i odlučiti da to radim. Znaš, jer je bilo, evo, 3 ljudi danas u privat porukama. Joj, pa znaš, ja bi to poklonio frendu, ja bi poklonio frendici. Joj, daj ovo, znaš ono, evo, čisto da se razumijemo. Ovo je bila moja prva glava prije tjedan dana. Što nije bilo loše, dobro sam ja to isplanirao, samo što je bio apsolutni očaj to završiti. I onda je bilo pokušaj ovog vudua, mislim da se razumio, glava je meni fenomenalno ispala jer je bila okrugla, ja sam se stvarno držao svega, ali ovo tijelo, bože sačuvaj. Tako da, usporedbi sa usporedbom ovoga što sam ja napravio prije par dana i sad što je ovo dvoje, mislim to je velika razlika. Ali evo, bit će, evo, veselim se raditi na njoj, napraviti joj haljinicu, kosu me strah raditi uopće, tako da to čisto biti jedno pitanje na što će to ličiti kad se to sve napravi. Tako da li će kosa biti samo heklana, hoće li biti samo ugrađena, to što moram isto proći sutra cijeli dan tutoriale da ja uopće izgradim ovaj par. Ovo baš je slatka kap. Kap se mi je totalno cool. Eto, ništa, hvala puno Evo, žao mi je sve pred kraj, ali evo, hvala ti. Zato što nešto kaže na live da bi mogao odmah da naručim. Joj, baš lijepo od tebe. Evo, ako ću složiti sve, bit će u linku u opisu, pa ćemo vidjeti. Evo, baš sam pod hypom. Možda evo stvarno bude nešto napravio po tom pitanju. Eto, ništa, gasim stream. Hvala puno na dolasku i svima koji su došli. Thank you everyone who just joined, who subscribed to my channel, and everyone who's been with me all the time. And yeah, I appreciate everyone's time and donations. So yeah, Aki, hvala i everyone, goodbye. Have a good night.